What's up, everybody? It's Mikhail Casanova coming at y'all with another stream. Sorry for being late, but I did not want to overlap my friend Fabian, aka Gamer Thumb TV's stream. So I wanted to come at you guys with some fresh stuff. I know a lot of new games have come out. Let me get this mic a little bit closer. I know a lot of new games have come out, and a lot of people are really hyped for Astral Chain. And we got the surprise release of Bulletstorm, the Duke of Switch edition. So a lot of people are really hyped about that. I'm just hyped. This is a 3-day weekend, and I'm running into my last week at my job. I'm very happy. There are a lot of things that are going on right now that I'm very happy about, and a lot of things I would love to share right now. There's so much I want to share, but unfortunately, okay. People want to text me while I'm starting my stream, so let me mute my phone. There's a lot going on right now. Did I just get a... Oh, Lucius, thank you for that. Thank you for liking the stream. Uria, what's up? There's a lot going on that I am very excited to announce that is definitely in the works. Concerning me, as a lot of you guys may or may not know, I put in my resignation from my job, and I am I'm gonna go full-time as a content creator. It's terrifying, very much so, but a lot of doors have really been opened in the last couple days, and it's just time for me to take that step. A lot is actually lined up in the sense of I've got a lot of gigs lined up. I'm actually going to be speaking at a panel at HawaiiCon. I'm going to be doing a live podcast in person, and I am also going to be doing quite a number of other things. So I'm very excited to announce in the weeks that are coming along. So there's that. And well, might be coaching some people on podcasting at some point. It's a possibility. How's my audio sounding, everyone? I gotta give a shout out to everyone who's in the stream. Shout out to my man Zero Fanatic. What's up, man? Edward Bishop, Gaming Culture, Uria, Lucius. How's everyone doing? Is the video good? I know the video is a little choppy a little bit here, but it could be due to the lighting I have. And my camera, my webcam just can't keep up. I should have actually set up my not my XLR, but my DSLR camera to look a little bit better, but I was kind of rushing to get everything going. So yeah. But anyways, it's going to be a good stream, as you guys know. And it's a Corona Friday, so we're definitely going to be having a good stream. Last stream we had was pretty hyped. A lot of you came through for it, and I'm really happy for it. But I'm going to turn this one up a whole lot of notches. This is cheers to a new career. So, that being said, let's go ahead and get into the game. I think I need to set up, because it's one of the things I didn't do when I was setting everything up, is I did not. Yep. What I didn't do, I did not have it detect the game that I'm playing. What's up, Billy? Yeah, so it's not. Well, I can set that up. I'm having technical issues at the start of my stream, but I don't care. It's Friday. I'm having a good time. That's really what matters. Man, thank you for that. I haven't done it yet. It hasn't started just yet. but we're definitely in the process of doing so. I'm very hyped for this new journey. Okay, so I can put this over there. Yes, I'm very, very excited for this new journey that we're going to be undertaking. Oh, what is that? What happened? Cheers, Billy. Cheers. A lot of people, which is interesting, I've had a lot of people that have been telling me that I am absolutely. Oh yeah, and the game we're playing tonight, we're playing Mega Man X3. This is the edition that has the ability to go back and forth between using X or 0. So a lot of people have literally been telling me that I am insane to quit such a secure job that I have. And maybe I am. Maybe being a full-time streamer, full-time content creator, full-time podcaster, maybe, you know, taking a risk and letting go of secured, you know, company, job, whatever. Maybe that is a little crazy. I'm not gonna lie. It probably is. But the one thing for me, and the reason I decided to even take this chance was, you know, I was at a point where I was just literally feeling like every day I was just going through the motion, you know, just waking up, going to work, waking up, going to work, waking up, going to work. And I just didn't feel alive, you know? It felt like I was just going through literally the motions. And because I was going through the motions, I just didn't feel like, you know, I was achieving anything. And I just got to a point where I was like, man, I'm tired of just waking up and just feeling like everything is just routine. Like there's just no point where I felt like I was alive. I just felt like I was a gerbil stuck in a freaking wheel, you know? And it's like it had me at a point where I was questioning, what does it truly mean to feel alive? Does that mean just getting up, going to work every day, doing the same thing, and not really experiencing anything else? Like, what is living? And so I got to that point where I was like, you know, I gotta take this chance. And, you know, Billy, and that's the cool thing too, is like, a lot of people, I keep telling people, the thing about working in IT is you can literally always go back to IT. And a lot of people don't seem to understand that IT, like if you've got certification, you've got years in a career. Like I've got 7, almost 8 years in IT. I can always go back to it. There's nothing that would ever keep me from going back to IT other than I don't want to go back to IT. I want to pursue a new endeavor. You know, and I think about it, like back in the day, you know, people used to take chances all the time. You know, it's like nothing was set in stone. You literally, if you want to do really anything, you had to get out there and do it yourself. Let's see. Let me catch up with the chat. How's everyone doing? This on over. Let's see. Zero. You saw there's an update video for Mega Man X Corrupted. Yeah, there is. I saw that too. I didn't get the chance to watch it. I hope it's really good. Huh. It's kind of funny how now this wants to act all crazy on my stream. Wait, let me catch up. Where you say let no one, nothing stop you. Exactly. I'm not. I'm going to just pursue and do this because this is something that I want to. And Spray, you say you had to switch to YouTube. Okay. Then you like, wait, Zero, you said although there are a few songs on the PS1 version I do like. Same here. There's a lot on the PS4 version that I do prefer overall. Sprite makes you say emulator, get the OG hardware and CRT. Dude, I'm not fucking getting a CRT. I don't have room for it. And I'm not a purist. Like, I don't care about having retro hardware like that. I mean, maybe I could play it. I'm not too sure. It's just I don't care about being a purist like that. That's never really been my thing. I mean, if I can get my hands on the retro hardware, cool. But a CRT, really, that's just, I'm not going out of my way to get something like that. Especially when I have absolutely nowhere to put it. But, you know, if that's your thing, go for it. It ain't my thing. I mean, I could get that, but I also don't feel like dealing with having more than my current setup. I don't have an interest in that. You also have to keep in mind, it's not just my setup. I have Leila's setup too, so I can't just take up that much space with everything. I mean, the only other way I could do is like if I put up like a, I set up another room. But again, I don't have a desire to do that. So it seems that trying to stream to you to 3 different platforms is stressing my computer out, which is interesting. You wouldn't think it would, but it does. Regardless. Gaming culture, you said yeah, it does. It definitely takes up a lot of electricity. You said are you going to buy Grandia 2 for the Switch? I have it, bro. I just haven't streamed it or really played much of it. I haven't really had the opportunity to play a lot of games the last couple weeks, especially with, you know, ever since it's come out that I'm actually quitting. Okay, let me redo something because it seems my button inputs is messed up. We're gonna fix this, Bama. Right here. Right now. I don't know why the keyboard inputs are trying to input themselves, but no. This is one of the issues of having an emulator. They have so many damn issues. And it just wants to crap out on me just like that. I swear sometimes. That's why. Okay, that explains it. So sometimes my setup is tempered with. And in this case, someone else was using my computer. Now, that explains why I was having so many issues. I really don't like when people utilize my computer without telling me. Anyway. So now we can play this properly. Yeah, so apparently somebody else was on my computer and plugged in a different controller. And that kind of pissed me off now. A little bit. Small kind. Anyway, where are we at? Are we here? We were here. Is this a Zero project? Yes, it is. Game Culture, you say you love the music in this game. I do too. I just kind of miss some of the tracks that are in the PlayStation version. Or maybe you're playing a more recent one. I got mine a couple months ago, actually. And I just wanted to play this. Because I already beat 3 on stream. Was it last week? I just wanted to play this one. So I'm gonna say something probably controversial, since, you know, I'm known for saying controversial things. What's up, Adrian? How's it going, man? I have noticed how quickly people have dropped Fire Emblem Three Houses. I don't know if I'm the only one to notice that, but it just seems like every time there is a new Switch title, people are so quick to drop. It's based on whatever is popular, you know? Gaming Culture, you said Storm Eagle, Storm Owl, Jet Stingray, Spark Mandrill was my favorite themes. Agreed. They were really awesome. No, I mean the point I'm making though, there's the method to my madness. What I'm seeing, and this is just a trend that I'm seeing with this current generation, is anytime there is a new really popular game, they're quick to just dump something to play it. In the case of Fire Emblem, I've kind of noticed a lot of people. I noticed a lot of people actually, you know, have just altogether just stop playing it. So, you know what? I should probably put. Never mind. Should have did that before I started the stream. But it's like I just noticed this trend. People get, especially when anything comes to the Switch, I see a lot of people overhype these games and then they quickly drop them. You know, that's why I was kind of amazed. I've seen a lot of people talk about how with what's the game called? I'm trying to think of the name of the game. Yeah, it's like anytime a game comes out for the Switch, it's hyped to high hell and then quickly dropped by, you know, the Switch fan base. And it's not me trying to throw shade at the Switch fan base, it's just acknowledging the fact that they're not very loyal to games that aren't really hyped. And a lot of people play Fire Emblem and got bored with it because either it's too much dialogue for them or they're not used to strategy RPGs. I just thought it was interesting. I'm like, oh, okay, well, you know, I knew back when I hyped it, a lot of people weren't going to get into it then. And even more so now, I'm like, oh yeah, people are not going to be into it. That's why, like, a lot of people are saying that they want what's that game called? I'm trying to think of the name of that game. I'm drawing blanks. I'm trying to concentrate on this game and talk at the same time. Quite the difficult skill, people. Shin Megami Tensei 5. Now, I personally, as a Shin Megami Tensei fan, am very hyped for that game. But I'm not gonna be here acting like Nintendo fans are gonna be all over that, because it ain't something that they're gonna be on. They're gonna be expecting Persona, and it's not Persona. Adrian, you say you don't play many first party games on your Switch. I mean, for me, there are certain games that I'll get third party. Chief among them, like the game that just dropped today that surprised a hell of a lot of us. What's it called? Kitsune Miku? No, fuck that. What's the name of that game? Bulletstorm. Sorry guys, I am so distracted. I need to be more on it. Leave your Vocaloids alone. Bulletstorm, thank you, Gaming Culture. That is the game I am hyped for. Because I love Bulletstorm, and I hate the fact that reviewers shit all over that game back in the day. It was absolutely disgusting. Zero, you say you actually like Vocaloid games, like music rhythm genre. See, DDR I was never into. I never got into DDR. I know a lot of people into it. It's just never my thing. It's kind of like that and Rock Band. I know like a lot of people were into those, and I'm like, all right, well, you know. You see the thing too, like with Bulletstorm back in the day when it came out, I didn't get the opportunity actually. Well, no, what am I talking about? See, y'all over here distracting me. Well, that was all I needed. So Bulletstorm back in the day, when that came out, I played it on PlayStation 3 and loved every aspect of that game. It was just freaking phenomenal to me. And it was just weird how gaming journalists back then, I mean, still now, I mean, a lot of them are absolute crap. But, you know, back then they were just like so quick to just wreck a game. I'm gonna ask you guys a question. Y'all want me to go through this with X or with Zero? Zero's on the way. Man, it's unanimous. Everybody's like, yo, do it with Zero. You know, the one thing that I kind of wish that they did with this Project Zero mod was giving Zero the ability to use saber combos. But I know they were trying to keep this as true to the original as possible. But I do like the subtle things that they added in here. Like if you're using Zero and you get any of X's power-ups, they do actually affect Zero, but not in a way you would notice. But unfortunately, Zero can't charge up sub-weapons. Sprite Mix, if you want, I can actually I can send you the link to this if you want it. But yeah. So like, you know, subtle things, getting X's arm upgrades allows Zero to climb faster. But I really wish they had the saber combos. They did succeed in making Zero feel a lot heavier and a hell of a lot slower. But yeah, that's right. I gotta have full health going into this. What's up? What's up, Dave? So what do you guys think of the Mega Man Zero? Does he get another one? You know what's interesting is someone actually said to me on Twitter. Well, actually, no, I saw them post about it on Twitter. and they said that they've never heard of the Mega Man Zero collection. I mean Mega Man Zero, and they didn't know why anyone would want the Zero collection or Zero ZX collection when they'd rather have the Mega Man Legends 3. So I had to ask him, I'm like, wait, hold up. How are you a Mega Man fan? Because he claimed he was a Mega Man fan. Like, how are you a Mega Man fan? You've never ever heard of the Mega Man Zero ZX collection. I mean, series. No, dude, you're correct. All of them are about to be ported. We're gonna get a Legends collection. I don't know why people even doubt that that's gonna happen, but it's going to happen. And they're working on Legends 3. They're already a good 70% done with X9. And it's like the other thing Capcom is doing. Like a lot of people are not seeing it, and it's happening in Street Fighter. But why do you think there's so many Final Fight characters in Street Fighter 5? Why do you think they have way more of a story? You know? Right? Gaming Culture? Like, I personally can't wait at all. I'm not just blowing smoke up your guys' ass. Like, I'm literally, this is stuff that, I mean, I know people in Capcom. I've worked with Capcom personally, and there's certain things I know, certain things I can disclose, certain things I can't due to NDAs, but it's like the writing's on the wall at this point. Yeah, Street Fighter 6 is already happening. Street Fighter 6 is it's not going to be sprite based. Street Fighter 6 is actually being made using whatchamacallit, mocap. Motherfucker. Die. Yeah, Street Fighter 6 is being done. They're using mocap for that. The company behind that is Just Cause Production, which is actually the company I was working with when they were out here in Hawaii a couple months ago. So it's being done that way. It's about 30-40% complete. There's a rough build, but I can't talk about that. But it's pretty cool that that's the direction they're going to go with. The graphical style, I think a lot of people might like the graphical update. Let's just put it this way. When I talk about stuff, I'm not Super Metal Dave over here. I'm not making shit up for clicks. What is possibly in the works, I'm saying possibly because I don't want to say more, but there is going to be a whatchamacallit, there's gonna be a Marvel, it's gonna be called the Versus Series collection, and from what I understand, Ugh. That's why you shouldn't drink and play Mega Man. Or try to talk and play Mega Man. What's up, Rai? So the Versus Series collection that they're working on, that I know and can confidently talk about, is going to include Marvel Superheroes versus Street Fighter, well, X-Men versus Street Fighter, Marvel Superheroes versus Street Fighter, Marvel vs. Capcom 1, Marvel vs. Capcom 2, 3, Capcom vs. SNK 1 and 2, and SNK vs. Capcom, and possibly might include the Tekken Cross Street Fighter. I mean Street Fighter Cross Tekken. So, I mean, the Tatsunoko is kind of a hard shot just because of licensing rights, but I'd be all for it if they can pull it off. Yeah, he said, yeah, I know it's been a minute since we talked or been watching streams. I'll be working on the stream. Hey, man, don't even worry about that. You know, if you're able to come through, cool. If not, I don't stress it. It's gonna be all platforms. I would really like for them to bring Tatsunoko versus Capcom, but I understand why they can't do it. I can neither confirm nor deny any of that. I just know a lot of people, the next coming directs are gonna be hype. The next E3 is gonna be astronomical. Well, we might get to see the new that's in the work. Is Switch Pro real? How much do you guys want me to go into? Is it to use your famous gifts? My man, you laugh because you know it's true. Yeah, it is true. Okay. Okay. I'll say this as far as it goes with like the Switch Pro. Okay, there is a dev kit out there that is way more powerful than the Nintendo Switch that we have access to, you know, the Lite or the regular. But whether or not that's actually going to be something that the general public is going to be getting, that I don't know. But there is a more powerful dev kit. No, it doesn't have 4K capability, but it's able to do 1080p at 60 FPS. It can do up to 1440 at 60, and it's pretty dope. But it's a dev kit. It's a dev device. Anything beyond that, I haven't heard. But Nintendo they are looking at the fact that there's going to be this next generation coming up. They do acknowledge the fact that once the new Xbox and PlayStation come in, it is going to definitely be a harder sell for the Switch because you're not going to be able to get that parity of titles. You know, they already don't run that well on, well, not that they don't run that well, but visual fidelity is not where the it's not where Nintendo would like it to be. So they can make a more powerful console, and it's more than capable. I mean, this is already more powerful than a Switch. And this is the Note 10. So it's possible. You're just going to have a compromise, and I'm not sure how Nintendo wants to go about doing that. What else would you guys like me to answer? No, you're right. They have. You're right on the money with that, man. I mean, I do love the Switch. I love what Nintendo has done with the Switch, but I can't ignore the fact that the hype for this device is going to die off with this next generation unless Nintendo does something. And that is where they just need to do something. And I know people want Nintendo to make a more powerful, like, oh, we want it to be just as powerful as the Xbox One X or the PlayStation 4 Pro. It's not impossible, but I don't think people would want to pay for that barrier of entry as high as that would be. It would be astronomically high. Right. You said, what are you most excited about with the new Direct? Bro, with the mobile chipset and everything they would have to put into that quote unquote Switch Pro, that thing would be up there with the HTC Vive Pro. So you looking at least 750 to 800 stacks. Nobody's about to drop that on Nintendo. People ain't got that much brand loyalty. So what am I most excited about with the new I am looking forward to what they have in store for Bayonetta 3. That is something I am incredibly hyped about. I mean, another thing too, it's like, I think a lot of people really need to come to grips with the fact that Nintendo is not going to play the power game. No, they really don't. I mean, exactly. You know, it's kind of funny too. This whole idea of people wanting like the next, you know, they want these super high-end, ultra realistic graphics. But, you know, the thing that I've kind of noticed too is you look at Japan. And like, if you guys go back to the interview that I did with Hideaki Yua, he basically put it in perspective by saying Japan cares about Japan first and their games, what they're doing. They're not at all concerned with how the market plays outside of Japan. Oh, that's right. He uses... there, you say, for me, first and foremost, the most I care about if the game is fun to play and does it play well. Fully agree with you, man. That's the most important thing, and I think that's the one thing Nintendo has never lost sight of. That a lot of these, when you're chasing specs are cool and all, but when you're chasing specs over everything else, at that point, it's like, dude, for real, I blame the media too. I blame them, and I blame the current crop of fake gamers. Because I think there's just way too many people that are not really gamers that are in gaming. I mean, you guys can correct me if I'm wrong. I just personally think that there are too many pseudo gamers that are having way too much power and influence over the gaming market. So, for everyone that has picked up Astral Chain, what are your thoughts on it so far? Ever sneeze and then it just, like, your sneeze ends up hurting your back or your neck? That's what just happened to me. Alright. Swear to God, my neighbors are too damn loud. So you liking this so far? You're still learning new mechanics. So I actually went ahead and I went and bought it. I thought I was gonna get a review code for it. Oh, Chaos Legion. Oh, they're dipping back in the category if they're saying that. You know, because I got to play one of my friends that got the game for review. I'm kind of salty that I didn't get it. So I actually reached out to one of my contacts in Nintendo. So what's going on with that? Which actually surprises me a little bit. Is the fact that Nintendo is actually revamping their brand ambassador program. Right, you say really compared to Chaos Legion? Now I'm curious. Zero, you said Astral Chain is co-op as well. I did not expect that. Sprite, you said I don't have the game, but it's Knuckles Chaotix done right. Hella for the win. Right? So, what I do know, I'll say this, I never actually played Knuckles Chaotix. I never had a 32X. So yeah, like I was saying, Nintendo is revamping their brand ambassador program. I believe from what I was in the discussion I was having with one of my Nintendo contacts is there have been a lot of complaints from smaller content creators that are trying to look into working with Nintendo. And you guys know Nintendo has never really been great when it comes to, you know, YouTube or content creation. So they are what they are doing that I know about is they're rebranding it, and they're gonna make the terms of being able to get in it a lot easier than what they are. So like if you don't have 10k subs, you can still get in and get to review certain things, because it really does come off to a lot of people that they just play favoritism. And I can name a lot of names of content creators that get games from Nintendo, and I just shake my head because they have some of the absolute shittiest reviews ever. They keep getting codes because they've got 40 some thousand subs. But then you got content creators like myself or like Fabian who are actually gamers who can dive in deep and talk about things in a real practical way, and Nintendo is dragging their feet. That's right. You say we're not missing much. I'm drinking on some, I'm sipping on some Corona Extra. Liddy all day, my guy. It is now. I don't smoke it, but I mean it's legal. People can go and buy it at dispensaries. I don't care for weed. I've tried it. It's never been my thing. I look at it like this. Some people have asked me, "Oh, do you think weed's a drug?" Like, no. It's a psychological trip you can go on if you take it. It's also good for pain for some people. But I see so many people that, you know, how people say, "Oh, you can't get addicted to weed." Well, I see a lot of people I personally know that will do anything just to get weed. So, not addicted my ass. So have any of you guys heard about the situation going on with Funimation? Y'all saw this trending today on Twitter? And if so, what are your thoughts? Oh man. um Go search up hashtag just go search hashtag Funimation. It's pretty bad. I mean, it's bad enough that Funimation might lose the rights to Dragon Ball Z and many other Toei company IPs. Toei is very unhappy. Um, this whole crusade, and I'm gonna say this, and I need to be a little bit careful because I work with a lot of voice actors. I interview a lot of them, but this crusade against Vic Mignogna, well, let's just say it's not going too good for everyone who was against him. And I'm actually going to be working directly with Vic Mignogna end of next month at HawaiiCon. Yeah, basically, it's all basically karma because all the stuff that they accuse Vic of, with absolutely no evidence whatsoever, it's come out about them. This is easier. Oh, I can't switch to X. I mean, and the worst part is they got it all documented. It is amazing. You know what they say was done in the dark comes to the light, and literally. I mean, they went out of their way to ruin that man's career because of a couple reasons. One, he's Christian. Two, he had way too much influence and they wanted it. And basically a whole coup, and it backfired in their face. It's either that, or they screwed over somebody, or they got hacked. Yeah, that's the thing I haven't exactly figured out is what happened and how did they let this get out? That's the whole thing too. Like they were trying to go after Vic, you know, Montreal and Ron Toy, and he talked about how much of a predator and a vicious, evil person Vic is, and then Ron Toy turns out to be a spouse abuser. He's got like restraining order for domestic violence and all this other stuff. It's like, it's crazy. That whole situation, man. Yep. Okay, what is the boss? No, it doesn't. It absolutely doesn't have any of this bullshit connected to it, and it is. It is very unfortunate that it even had to come to this. Wasn't his weakness like? I knew his weakness was something. Anyway, I probably should just let him die. Yeah, I'm just gonna let Zero die. Because I remember his weapon is a spinner thing. Zero says it seemed like things were looking good, but then the Broly movie comes out and all this happened and things have not felt the same since. But you guys have noticed the trend, right? Anytime it's something popular, you notice that they always make that the time to be when they decide that they're gonna do something. When they're gonna attack a voice actor, they're gonna try and cancel somebody. It's always something popular is when they do this. He said, I feel like this is funny's take on Dragon Ball Z Abridged, but much, much worse and offensive. Man, it just amazes me that they even thought, you know, they could pull this kind of bullshit and get away with it. Had to improvise right there. That was easy. I actually thought that was going to be hard after that first battle. Son of a bitch. I mean, seriously, that was hella anticlimactic. So, quick question to you guys. Do you want me to continue this retro stream and go ahead and go into Mega Man X4? All right. So, what character would you guys want me to start X4 with? 0 or X? Okay, got one for 0. Rise saying X. First thing you say X, then play 0. We got 2 for X and 1 for 0. I feel you. All right, so y'all want me to go get my Switch and get it all set and prepped up for the stream while this is running the credits? Oh yeah, you say you're on PC, right? I'm playing this hacked version of X3, yeah, through PC. But I'm about to play X4 through on my Switch. Do I have Destiny 2? I do have Destiny 2 on PC Xbox One and PlayStation 4. I don't know. I like Destiny, but it kind of reminds me too much of my former best friend who screwed me over, so I just never touched it after, and he was the best man at my wedding, so yeah, I haven't touched it since he fucked me over. I'll be back. I'm gonna go grab the Switch. Hey, Zero, you say, wow, that's messed up. Edward, you say, well, sorry to hear. No, it is what it is. I mean, it's a life lesson. It's taught me that I need to be more conscientious of people that I keep around me, which is why my circle is so microscopic. I don't trust easily. Like, I'm friendly to everybody, but I trust very few people. And I've had a couple of situations like that happen to me before with just having a best friend. And actually the funny thing is two of my former best friends, one my best friend for a decade plus, and the other best friend of like 6-7 years, both royally screwed me over. Well, actually 3. There's a third one. The one that says I owed him $12 a decade plus ago and wants $2,000 out of me plus all the review codes that I get, or I help him get review codes and all this. Yeah. Hey, so you say, yeah, trying to find a better way to record. I got my Groove Bag PC's a little different, but I'm getting it. So what's the difference with the PC version? Am I meant to save? Oh well. Okay, so we're gonna close this zone out. I'm gonna switch this over to the Switch. And then oh no, that's Double Dragon. As far as recording with PC, like when it comes to streaming PC games, I'm also running into that issue too, where it's just very hard to it's just hard to stream and record at the same time. And so what I'm actually thinking of doing is getting a 2 PC setup. I'm just wondering if, you know, that's ultimately the best decision that I can make. I've heard nothing but good things from people that have done it. So I am kind of curious to see how, you know, that works out. But yeah, on the I don't want to work. Actually. Dude, I'm not trying to touch OBS anymore. I like X split a lot more, even though it's kind of buggy at times. But no, I can stream. I can stream off my PC, but a dual PC setup seems to be best. And I was talking to Harris Heller about it earlier this week about doing that, and he was saying like it's something that he highly recommends and that he uses. All right, y'all got to vote. Come on now. Are we doing? What are we doing? Are we using which version, which character are we using? X or 0? I know we had a vote earlier. X. Seems like everyone's going for X. All right, so we're going to go with X and we'll finish it off with 0 if that sounds good to you guys. I don't remember the order of bosses, so if y'all want to help me with that, I greatly appreciate it.
It's about the Maverick Hunters, General. They are far too eager to please the humans and continue to hunt down the Reploids. Do you believe they pose a significant threat?
Perhaps.
You already know the truth, General. Their sole mission has been to destroy any Reploids who fail to do as the humans order. It's in your best interest to stop them now, before they turn on you. You possess enough power to destroy them!
You are dismissed.
What?
I will not betray the humans. Remove yourself from my sight. My business with you has concluded.
Very well. But you will change your mind soon, I assure you.
Oh, so I heard back from TC Helicon, I might be getting sent a review unit of their new XLR Mini. So I'm super hyped for that. The Go XLR Mini. That thing is, ooh. But the funny thing is, I might just give it to my wife and just have her use it, because I know she's been really wanting to use an interface like that because she struggles with leveling. So, hype. This mic is phenomenal. I love it. I love the quality of this. I've done so many tests and worked on a couple songs with it. Simply, it's amazing. This is everything literally that I've wanted in those USB mics. And the thing is, it's funny, is going with XLR after using USB, I don't think I could go back to USB again. Right, you said chameleon, then mushroom. Man, you wasn't kidding, bro. Karma really is a hell of a thing. Also, you looked it up? I want to change my buttons. There we go. Guys, let me know if y'all want me to raise the audio. You know what's interesting is, like, when I got my PlayStation back in the day, this was the first game that my parents got for me because they knew I was a Mega Man fan. Oh, I do double tap on the D-pad. I just prefer, like, I've gotten so used to how the Zero series is with the, you know, the right bumper or the right R button for dashing, that it's more natural to me. And then you said just ain't Japanese enough. Dude, this is how I played it back in the day. I'm a creature of habit. Zero, you said you bought this on the Saturn. How was the Saturn version of this? I never got to play it, but I see it's like crazy expensive to get it. Okay, so I am noticing something that has been brought up before about the Switch version, and it's the input lag, which I'm definitely feeling right now, and I'm surprised at that. Yeah, there's a lot of input lag here. Let me go see if I need to update the controller or something. This is kind of crazy. This controller just has input lag in general. Okay. Let us turn this off. Battery for this is low. Of course it is. I barely ever charge my Switch controller. Wait, so you said least and most input lag goes to Xbox, PC, Switch, and PS4, CRT. Bruh. Zero, you said I like the 7 version better. If you die on Sigma and had to restart, you did not have to fight the gauntlet of Robot Masters again, unlike the PS1 version.
Yeah!
Stare was so point. Right, he said, I got you. It looks nice on Switch. I went for it on PS4, which is crazy because since I'm a huge Mega Man fan, can't wait to play Zero's DX Collection in January. I need to reach out to Capcom and be like, yo, can you hook your boy up with one? Or maybe it's just that controller. Nope, there's lag. I'm feeling it. Hey man, I can't help it. Sometimes I gotta get that look. What do you guys think of Mega Man X6? I know a lot of people hate X6. I personally, I mean, plot-wise, yes, it's trash. And it really craps on everything that X5 set up. But gameplay-wise, I think X6 was, especially with all the stuff with not Zero, but with X, like all his different armor capabilities, I loved it. I don't know why they didn't continue on with the command mission series, because that could have been something really, really good. They could have told really phenomenal stories, and the gameplay was so good. Capcom was really in such an experimental phase back then. This probably makes you say X6 is greater than X7.
Bruh.
Not even a question. Zero, you say I like X6 somewhat. I beat it multiple times, much better than X7. I like the Shadow Arm. I hated X7. I had to force myself to 100% that game. Zero, you said Sigma was pretty easy, and even the story knew he was. This story crapped all over him. He said I was masochistic enough to beat X6 100% with both X and Zero. Edward, you said still talking? Yeah, still are. Zero, you said I did as well, but I did not feel like it was masochistic to do since I 100% that game a few times. X7 is hot garbage. Man, you stop. You don't even insult garbage by calling X7 hot garbage. It's worse than that. You know what's interesting is back in the day when this came out, I remember journalists shat all over X4, yet they love it now.
Brave soldiers of Repliforce, we have all been wrongfully judged as mavericks by the humans. We cannot suffer this indignity and live in disgrace. We will build our own nation of Reploids. But remember, this is neither about insurrection nor rebellion against our human creators. This is about our liberty and security. We must battle for our own individual rights and our own survival. Together we will build our nation, a sanctuary for all Reploids, our own utopia. Let us forge onward towards a new golden era for the Repliforce.
I too share the general sentiment. Take heed, we have no other choice. Let us fight valiantly, with courage and pride, without fear, for we are the Repliforce.
The most powerful army in history!
The General has finally taken action. And now, my Maverick Hunters, what will you do? I'll be watching closely from here on out.
Most powerful. Zero, you say I want the Platinum Part 2 on the X Collection, but I can't bring myself to get all the trophies for X. Really, I never knew people did not like X4 back then. Dude, the gaming magazines were shitting all over X4. Way worse than what they were doing with X3 and X2. It was mind blowing how they treated it. Or journalists, yeah, journalists were absolute garbage. I knew people said that they did not like Mega Man 8, but I actually like Mega Man 8. I've beaten it a few times. I wasn't too hot on Mega Man 8, especially coming off of Mega Man 7. I felt like it was a step backwards, gameplay wise, and the music, and I didn't care for it. You said the best sprite for classic Mega Man comes from 8. Agreed, but I just didn't care for the music and the atmosphere of it. You said as a kid I did not pay attention to reviews. Man, as a kid growing up, I just wanted to be doing what I'm doing now. It's crazy. Right, said likewise, brother. Like the game was but it had me a little upset with the Ultimate Armor and X7 and X8. Like, why Capcom? Why? So now, if we can get Legends 3, yeah, in a dream. Well, right. Actually, Legends 3 is in the works. No, dead serious. They're working on Legends 3. Hey, you said you reached a point in my life where I've considered some people I've met only online but know well, some I've met in person to be my family more than my blood one. I'm right there with you, man. I don't even really deal with my family. But some of my people I call family, true friends, I've met them online. You know, you, Rye, Zero, Fabian, Adrian, Josh, Chad, Uria, Miss DJM, who's streaming right now. Yeah. You said it honestly hurts when I see big families enjoying one another. I know that feeling, man. You ain't the only one that feels that way. I know that feeling too. I wish I had that. You know, and I see that with Lehua, with my wife's family, and how they enjoy one another. And I just never had that growing up. My family, everyone's always trying to screw each other over. Probably why I'm so jaded. So what's the order we're going with these in this one, guys? You see, you miss the days when my family used to gather for Thanksgiving and Christmas. That is not happening anymore. Dude, I haven't experienced that since I was like 13, 14. My family's so fractured, it's not even funny. Yeah. That's why it's so weird when I go to get-togethers for like Lehua's family. It's like, it's just awkward for me. Probably you said financial ruin is real. Yeah, it is. Yeah, what level are we going with first, guys? Alright, so we're going after Magma Dragoon. Isn't it interesting that it says right there he betrayed the irregular hunters?
Ready.
But nowhere in the English do they call themselves irregular hunters. I mean, he is clearly a Kuma. I'm shocked a lot of people don't know that he's based off of Akuma. Oh, they forgot. Yeah, I can see that. They literally, man, the beads, the special moves, everything he does is Akuma. Even his stance. He said it means a lot, brother, that you feel like that. Likewise, and I'll be around to have those silly talks on Twitter. And Chameleon, my dude. Damn, I don't know why I did that. Now, I may be in the minority of thinking this, but I've always thought X2 had the best soundtrack. But after hearing X4 again, God, I love the soundtrack. Isn't there a capsule here? You said my older blood related half brother, I'd be like, fuck you, but my online family, I'd be like, I miss y'all so much. Bro, it'd be like that sometimes. Like, no bullshit, bro. It's like that. Like, after E3, I'm gonna tell you, I'll be completely real with you guys. E3 was enough for me to realize that it was time for me to make changes in my life. Because I was just unhappy, you know, going through the motions, going to a job that I don't hate, I don't love, you know, just feeling like I'm not living, and then meeting people who are going through the same struggle and who made the chance, they took the chance to pursue their dreams and it paid off for them, you know, getting to hang out with the voice actors, making friends with a lot of them, not the crazy ones, but the normal ones. And getting to see the industry, see how there's more than enough room as a content creator, as a gamer, as a streamer. Like, a lot of people say that there's a limit. There is no limit, and that's the crazy part. And it's just amazing, you know. That was my point of it. Some people have said like, oh, Mikkel, you're going through a midlife crisis right now. Maybe I am, but you know, the day I turned in my resignation from my job and the day I got to go to E3, with the exception of the day I got married, have been the most amazing days of my life. The days that I felt the most absolute alive. And my next big one, I want to go to Evo. I want to experience that. Okay, I have a question. Isn't there an armor for X or Zero here? Is that a little true? Magma, you were cool because you used Shoryuken Hadouken. Oh, not in this level. Oh, okay. You see, I'm a cold-hearted one in the family, but for the right reasons. That doesn't mean you're cold-hearted, man. That just means that you don't have a tolerance for their bullshit. That's not cold-hearted. That's just knowing where the limitations are and knowing what you will and will not put up with, and just not having a tolerance for it. That's what that is. I'm the same way. I'm that way with my mother more than anyone else, just because I interact with her the most. And she just does and says a lot of things that I don't understand. My dad, I don't deal with. I haven't seen my father in like 17 years now. I haven't seen my father. Siblings, they are what they are. He says, why are you ready to move cross country, start refreshed? I say that's probably one of the most essential things you'll ever do. He got that ass waxed. He brought Fist to a mech fight. Damn, that trophy was hilarious. Yeah, I had to cut it close with that. I was like, oh, so we're doing Spider next? Okay. All right, so what's the next level we're going to? Are we going to go after Spider or Walrus? Okay, so we got 2 for Walrus. 0. What's your input, man? And yeah, I actually been playing the demo for Dragon Quest XI. And I have it on PS4, but after playing it on the Switch, I'm like, I just want to play it on the Switch. I don't know why. Like, just Dragon Warrior or Dragon Quest and the Switch kind of just seem synonymous. Hey, isn't that the remains of that one boss from X2? Huh. Zero used to have Dragon Quest 11 on PS4 as well. Love it, but I also kind of want to double dip and get the extra content on the Switch. Also would like to try a 3DS version included event. Wait, hold up. If you buy the Switch version, you get the 3DS version? Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, because I was looking at the 2D mode and I was like, yeah, that's not in the PlayStation 4 version. I need Spider's weapon to get that. Yeah, right. That's news to me too. I didn't know that. That's right. You say you juggling between Mario Maker, 140.
Bruh.
Collection of mana and finishing up Dragon Quest 11 demo on the Switch. I've had Dragon Quest 11 since. I mean, not Dragon Quest 11. I've had Secret of Mana since E3. Digitally, though. There's Chill Penguin. Yeah, right. I picked up the hard up.
Ready.
I've also always loved how when you do the second part of a stage, they refill both your health and your weapon energy. I'll say that probably the only thing I disliked about X4 is the fact that they got rid of the straight up dash. The music in this game is so good. Hey Haruki, what's up? My man, what's good? Wait. Weapon tank. Oh, the one from earlier. Yeah. How do you guys feel about them taking away like the other two energy tanks and you can only have like two energy tanks? Sprite translation, because I have no idea what that means. In this stage, you say 0. You say it in the previous area. There's a E tank that increases the amount of lives you have per minute. Ooh. Oh, they said. Wait, you said good morning, or they said good morning? Oh, okay. Ohio gozaimasu, Haruki. Donnie Brown, what's up, man? How's it going? Right. I haven't played much of the collection actually. I really haven't dived into the first one. I played probably like an hour of 2 because 2 is my first grande ever. And I mean I want to dive into it. I just never had the opportunity or rather time to do it. But since I'm going full time, I'll have. Okay, so I kind of want to get your guys' feedback. Sprite, Zero, Donnie, Rai, Haruki. I want to do retro shmup fighting and JRPG streams. Occasionally I may play some more modern, I may play the new Call of Duty. I may even play Borderlands because I've got Borderlands 1 and 2 and 1 remastered in the Handsome Collection. I have no one to play it with, but I don't want to just stream whatever's popular. This is why, you guys can probably see it now where you've got all the people that are streaming Astral Chain. Like, all these people hopping out, oh, I'm playing Astral Chain just because it's new. You know, I like new games, but I only want to play if I'm interested in it. Like, I want to keep playing Fire Emblem Three Houses just because I genuinely enjoy it. I want to play Astral Chain eventually. I'll get around to it. I may stream it a little bit on tomorrow, but I want to not be like the typical popular only game streamer. You know, I see a lot of people that, oh yeah, I'm streaming Astral Chain. Yeah, you're only streaming it because it's relevant. You know, I don't want to be that guy. Yeah, right. I played it first on Dreamcast, and I fell in love with it. Like, there's another game I wanna play. I want to stream it too. Is Skies of Arcadia Legends. I would love to stream that. I don't know how you guys would feel about that. But yeah, that's kind of the games I want to stream, and I know the games that I enjoy aren't popular. Um, but it's what I enjoy, you know? And I don't know. I just want to get your guys' feedback. As far as the Bullet Hell goes, I'm gonna be playing Double Engine. Probably gonna stream that uh tomorrow evening, if not Sunday. I'm really enjoying that. Decay of Logos. I also want to stream because I really want to play that. I've been enjoying a little bit. I've got to play of it. Rico, I don't really care for, but I need to stream it or do a review on it because I took the code. Fantasy Strike, I just need to edit the video review of it. I just haven't gotten around to it. And also, I interviewed the creator of it, and I just haven't gotten around to putting it out. Zeri say you'd love to see me play Skies. Grandia 2 and Skies are my favorite RPGs on the system, and Fantasy Star Online. You know, it's another RPG that I enjoyed, but I thought the plot was shitty, and it was Time Stalkers. I like the roguelike elements of it. Now that I think back on it, I really enjoyed it back then. Right, so I'm okay with that. This, since you keep the entertainment on the streams, and then I got Borderlands 1 and 2 and going for 3 in September. I look at this right here when it comes to streaming. Stream whatever you want, and if people don't like it and want you to stream to some new games, well, there's other streamers who do that while others do the opposite. Exactly. You know, and that's kind of how it goes. And the other thing too, with that, now I will be streaming Gears 5. I am a Gears of War fan. Now, if you guys are getting Gears 5, let me know. We can play it together. We can squad up. Because I'm playing the fuck out of that game. I'm also getting the Collector's Edition Xbox One version of that game. So your boy's hyped. Small kind hyped. Zero said, I had no idea Time Stalker was the same series as Land Stalker. I should have known. And Lady Stalker too, which we never got in the West. Because Lady, I liked how there's so many cameos in that game. The original, the Rhapsody game on OG PlayStation. All right, so we're going after Spider next, right? Wait, is it the same game or completely different?
Ready.
Is it bad that I love the music to the stage? You know, another series that I would love to stream and play, and I have almost every entry, is the Tales series. I have almost all of the Tales games. You say I need to get another X1 because I love PS4, but there's some games that only on certain consoles, and nope. Oh, the OST for the X4 is on point. Like, I have a physical CD of it, and man, had it on repeat. Bruh, I wish I had that OST on CD. Zero, you say, yeah, they were the same game on PS1 and DS with some changes, but I think the changes they made were good. You know, another game, two games that came out last year that really did not get the hype that they should have was The Alliance Alive and there's a time traveling game. I keep forgetting the name of it, but it was really, really good. Because I have a huge backlog of Tales games. I'm only missing Tales of Innocence out of the main titles. I don't think I have Innocence. I want to play Tales of Destiny 2. You know, another RPG I need to get into and start playing is Suikoden and Suikoden 2. My favorite is Abyss. My second or favorite main character main characters is Vesperia. I have Xillia 1 and 2. I never opened 2 and I never really got into 1. Tales of Grace's F, I enjoy the combat. The story was kind of weak. I didn't beat it. Yeah, the second game is insanely. There's no reason why it should be that expensive. And if Konami was smart, they put 1 and 2 on the Switch. Yeah. How is Destiny 2? man, I got burn-in on my monitor from just that from X. Oh, that's crazy. Damn, I got screen burn-in. What in the blue? Let me check if I got insurance on this damn monitor, bro. That's some bullshit. How, Sway? How? Bruh, I am feeling so... guys, I just had to check and see if I got insurance on it. Bruh, I'm... That few seconds I got burn-in. How the... I turned the damn monitor off and then turned it back on and it's right... Bruh. No, I just need to know if I got support on this. That's got me salty as hell. Okay. This bitch going back tomorrow. Jesus H. Christ. So, pivoting conversations, do you guys know, like, why were people so surprised that Sam Show is coming to the Switch when the devs kind of made it known that that was going to happen? They were looking at doing that. Right, you say almost deaf because I love the Tale series, and yeah, I beat Suikoden 1 and have 2 digitally. Symphonia, Abyss, Legendia, and Vesperia are... I have not played Legendia. I need to. I haven't played it. They're your faves, and damn, bro. And as soon as you got that, my left Joy-Con doing the drift on Joy. Jeez. I mean, I don't know what it was, but like Zelia just didn't do it for me. Bruh, don't even get me started. Y'all motherfuckers about to get me Tales of Zestiria, cause that fucking game pissed me off with I've been at the end of that damn game for the last 2 years and I can't even get past it because of that last fucking boss and the game. Sorry. I feel some kind of way about it. I'm thinking about possibly doing that too. That's the thing, like, I felt like no matter what I did in Zestiria, that damn game just was hard. Zestiria. Okay, I'm gonna say this. The story, I really enjoyed the story of Zestiria, but that gameplay was just... It didn't need to be as hard, even if you play the game. This is how bad Zestiria is at the end. Well, throughout majority of the game as a whole, I just feel like there's too much of Zestiria that felt like a absolute slog in between interesting cutscenes and dialogue. And by the time you get to the end of the game and you get to the final boss, I'm like level 70 and I can't beat the final boss. I dropped the difficulty down to easy and I still can't beat that damn boss, which is why I did earlier, because I was just cussing up a storm because that game got my blood pressure raised. But yeah, I've been at the final boss for 2 years and I cannot beat that last guy. Wait, hold up. You beat him? I'm over here trying to figure out how you beat that guy, because I could not beat him at all. Alright, bro. Thank you for coming through. I will say this though, when it comes to Tales of Zestiria, I thought the anime was actually pretty good, even though people panned the anime. I like how it tied in both Berseria and Zestiria. And what is with all these random Twitter accounts that keep following me? I got so many random accounts following me. Oh, flawless run, now mushroom. So you don't know if you can duplicate that Xenosaga Saga 2 run though? I would love to play through Xenosaga Saga 1, 2, and 3 again. I just don't know if I've got it in me to, because there's just, it's a lot. I mean, seriously, like the amount of cutscenes, it would be like I streamed a little bit of it a couple months ago, and it's like there's no way anyone's gonna really want to sit through and watch that. Right, you said, I like Xenosaga Saga, but when the company says Saga is a spiritual successor to Gears, makes you wonder why would they say that. I mean, I've already done like a bunch of speculation and theories on how all the Xeno games are connected, especially with how 2 ended. But I dislike that they went a different direction with Saga. He says, weird, I never beat Xenosaga Saga 1, I got stuck. I was good at the game, then I came to an easy boss in late game and he destroyed me. Wait, what? Really? I decided to start over pretty much with that one, with Love and HD collection of that series. Yeah, they definitely do need to do an HD version of Saga. You say your copy of episode 3 actually bought it at a Blockbuster. I got all of them off of Amazon before the prices got ridiculous. And then what I ended up doing too, like on one of my older PlayStation 3 models, I ended up my older PlayStation 3 model, actually the disk drive broke, so I lost that copy. So thankfully I was able to you know, get a cheap disc only copy of one. Wait, right, you said I'm in no way saying the saga was bad, just Gears is one of the last projects for. No, I didn't assume that you were saying that. I just personally feel like coming off of how monumental Gears was, I really felt like it was a letdown. Like, it was great, don't get me wrong. See, I'm glad I got my dot hack quarantine and Game Crazy during their going out of business sale. And then my friend had this Bruce Lee movie, got stuck in his PS3, but he managed to pry it out somehow. I have no idea how to do that. I just ended up throwing it away. And I still like the mech combat in Gears, since you could somewhat use techniques with your gears, right? I thought it was phenomenal being able to do that. The CyberConnect needs to give us the classic dot hack games. I love GU, but the original holds a place in my heart. Edward, there isn't any in this one. They dropped that with X2. Right? There was absolutely no effort with that one, right? He's the only still one Xenogears and Xenosaga to be in the Super Robot Wars game. I would love for that to happen. And yeah, only Dragoon had those techniques. Though technically Zero has a version of the Shoryuken with his Z Saber. It's not one hit kill though. X has the Dragon Punch. Oh yeah, X does have the Dragon Punch. If you get the you charge up his Buster. Means we're going Cyber Peacock next. Hmm.
I'll show you no mercy. Now get ready.
You say which had me laughing with Zero's playthrough, and when you get to Cyber Peacock with him and his weakness is the fire ability. Huh, never thought to slide under the projectile. I don't know how I figured that out as a kid. All right.
Ready.
Oh, right. This is all timed. I completely forgot about Soul Body, man. Thank you for that. It's so crazy how this game has no loading for like going to stage 2. Where is the chest armor again? I keep forgetting. Looks like he can't hold it and he has to go to the bathroom really badly. Oh, so it's in Dragoon's level? Okay, I'll head back there then.
Ready!
Okay. So I guess I don't have the weapon to get it then. How's your night going, Leho? Well, in this case, I might as well get the arm weapon. Arm cannon.
Ready.
I'm going after that hard.
Ready.
You know what's another Series Zero I'd like to play? And I have all but the second and third entry, and that's the Valkyria Chronicles games.
Ready.
Ah, damn it.
Ready.
Do you need to finish the first game? Still made it playing pretty far. I also need a new PSP since analog stick is messed up. Drift. For some reason, I could not get into BP2 too much, though I do own it on and the DS1. You know, what's interesting is my whatchamacallit? Why am I not able to do this correctly? My Vita has horrible stick grip. Oh my god, why can't I do this? See, I tried the Valkyrie Profile mobile game, and the story is a prequel to all the games when Odin first meets Lilith and you have to save all the gods. Is the mobile game any good? Oh my goodness. Why can't I do this? Why am I getting lag on my damn Switch? Okay, so right there, as I'm doing that, it keeps lagging. It doesn't, like, I'm pressing forward and it won't go forward. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna plug it in wired. And I'm gonna change the settings. I'm gonna change the settings to just read it as a wired controller. Oh, there's an update to it. Didn't know my controller needed an update. So you stop playing only because you have no more space to update it on your phone? I hope so, because like I was pressing forward and it just wasn't moving at all. There we go. Right, you missed me failing miserably trying to get up to this power up. Wait, aren't there like 2 different power-ups for the Buster in this game? Does it mean does the sprite look a little bit different? Oh yeah. I've definitely used that one. Yeah, like I used to use that so much because that Giga attack is so OP. Dude, this Buster is powerful enough to wreck everybody in this game. It is ridiculous. So you love that you can get the ultimate armor legitimately in X5. Command mission, the ultimate X armor looked kind of weird. It did. I don't know why it did. Even Zero's one looked cool, but command mission's ultimate armor was just like odd. Right, you say I did after both playthroughs to see a difference between you get strikes. You can just wreck everybody with, like, it's not even a challenge. Like, if you want easy mode, just get that and just run with it. So I guess as some of you can see, I am back on Twitch. And not sure if anyone's curious as to why I'm back on Twitch, but primary reason is, as much as I like Mixer, and I will still stream to Mixer, I've kind of noticed that certain games don't do well on Mixer, and Mixer doesn't care about RPGs or fighting games. Oh yeah, I did. And Mixer certainly doesn't care about retro. Oh, damn. Yeah, I should have went Stingray. Oh, no. Shit, what did I do it for? Yeah, that's definitely one thing I noticed about Mixer is, like, retro fighting games, RPGs, they don't really do well on Mixer. If you're not playing Apex Legends, you're not playing whatever popular shooter, Fortnite, Mixer doesn't really push it that much. Like, I don't know if you guys remember back when I streamed Wolfenstein: The Old Blood. That one actually did really good on Mixer. Way better than it did on YouTube or on Twitch. But they don't push it. They don't push anything other than popular or shooters. Wait, you said nice to know the frame rate in Grandiose 2 still has those random moments. What do you mean? Yeah, I was actually a bit surprised to learn that about Mixer too. And I really do like Mixer as a platform. God damn it. I want that hard. I know it's kind of crazy, but I would like to get partnered on all platforms. I'm already a YouTube partner. You said, I once saw someone play Grandia 1 HD in Japanese and they got hit by a boss once and you heard the English voice come out for it. Damn! What kind of glitch is that? Right, you said, it will play fine, then you get these random moments when it's playing catch up with the game because it did. Oh yeah, I remember those. Okay, that was completely accidental. I didn't mean to die on that one. Damn it! I didn't mean to do that either. Yeah, it's so hard. Smack the English out of them. Yo, I can believe it. So I do have a question for both you, Rai, and you, Zero. Have either of you guys ever considered being content creators? Well, I mean, the reason I ask is because you guys are both very, very knowledgeable in games. You both enjoy them. And I think you would both be good content creators, to be honest. Like, even if you don't do YouTube, like doing vlogs and just giving your thoughts on different games. Right, so you might give it some thoughts. Zero, you said in 2012 I recorded vids for fun, but I stopped when my hard drive of my vids stopped working, and for some reason YouTube stopped letting me upload. But at the moment I have no plans to. Who knows, I might end up doing something with a friend of mine. Big maybe though, since We don't get together too often, unfortunately. I mean, I'm just thinking in a sense of, I mean, especially as a gamer, I mean, it's in my opinion, very cost effective. So I see your point, since we always have those gaming moments on either YouTube or Twitch where I even surprise you with a throwback from the past, like Ninja Gaiden and so on. Yeah, I mean, the biggest thing, like I just feel like being a gamer and being a content creator can go hand in hand, and should. Because even if, like I say, if you don't do YouTube, if you play games, you like to just share your experience, then stream it or write about it. You know, it doesn't even have to be like a particular formula, like an APA formula, or anything like that. I just say, like, if you enjoy it, just talk about it.
Ready.
Man, this Buster is so damn overpowered. It's ridiculous. Yeah, the limitations from back then have come a long way. Wrecked.
You got Twin Slasher.
I just need to go get the other armor, and I got everything. So, have I ever played Brave Fencer Musashi? No, I've always wanted to play that and a sequel. But I never got to play either. No, you didn't ask me that before. You haven't asked me that.
Ready.
Isn't it crazy to think that voice acting has come a long way in 20 years? Tell me more about the the Musashi games, because I've always wanted to play them, never had the opportunity as a kid. Hold up. Isn't Musashi voiced by that one voice actress I interviewed, the legendary Mona Marshall? Man, I want to play that now. Yeah, that's my friend. I was like, wait, I know Mona did something. Yeah, she's awesome. I got nothing but love for Mona. Speaking of which, I need to catch up with her and see how she's doing. All right, so it's everything. All right, guys, I'm a little beat. Are y'all okay with me just stopping the stream here and then we can pick it up later on? Cause I'm tired. I'm hungry and tired. But I'd love to pick it up if you guys still want to. Just let me know. So Zero, Rye, thank you guys for kicking it with me and everyone else who came through. I will be picking this up again. If you're on Twitch, please follow me. Twitch.tv/MikhailCasanova. We greatly appreciate it. If you're watching this on YouTube, make sure you subscribe. YouTube.com/MikhailCasanova. And oh yeah, and I gotta help my mom because my mom is actually she's moving away from Hawaii. I gotta go. Shit, it's later. Okay, never mind. I forgot I was supposed to go help my mom. Anyway, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Deuce is wild, too sweet, be the elite, and I'll see y'all shortly.